Hazem. Oh.
So we have a great new park on our right. This is called North Point Park. And what I really like about North Point is that this was once all factories. From here, up the East Cambridge shoreline, was once known as the lost mile of the Charles River because it was so toxic, it was lost to the public and nobody ever came down here. So we had these big billowing smokestacks and discharge pipes dumping all their toxic waste into the water, and now it's all green space. You can see the bridge on your right opening up into a canal system, winds its way throughout the park. And if you really want to impress somebody, you can hire one of our Charles River gondoliers to guide you through the canals. Very romantic. Especially with the prisoners watching across the river.
The prisoner?
No, but now you know the secret to the jail. They built the jail when this was factories, so nobody came here anyways. But now everybody wants their waterfront property back.
The museum looks nice.
We have the green light to head on up the river. Let me tell you a little bit about the Charles River. First mapped out in 1614 by Captain John Smith, the lead actor in Disney's Pocahontas. He brings his maps back to the King and the Queen of England. They give their maps to their beloved prince. They tell him to name anything he'd like. So he names the river after himself. His name was Prince Charles, so this becomes the Charles River. We also have Charlestown and Charles Street, Charles Circle, so it's a very popular name here in Boston. This river is about 80 miles long, and this is the deepest point right now. It's about 10 meters deep, going up through the 1908 Charles River Lock and Dam System. This lock doesn't work anymore. We have a newer lock downriver called the Gridley Locks. We have some pretty great water sports along the Charles, sailing and canoeing, kayaking, and most famously, we row along the Charles. We have the largest rowing race in North America. It's called the Head of the Charles Regatta. It is the second weekend of October. 8,000 competitors, 400,000 spectators line the shores of the Charles to cheer them on.
Hazem. This is Mr. Huh? Alhamdulillah.
So the lock no longer works, but the dam does the job. The Museum of Science on your right is the Charles River Dam. So there's not one piece of natural landscape underneath the entire museum. So this river once was at least as wide as the museum is today. Told you about the Back Bay landfill project. They fill in the Charles River. Suddenly there's a brand new riverfront and everybody wants to live there. So they scoop up the property and they build up their homes. But they fail to take into serious account that at that time the river was still tidal. So then twice a day at high tide the water rises and it goes in the basements of their new homes. Twice a day at low tide it smells. Low tide on the Charles River in the 1800s was gross. So they begged and they pleaded with the city to stop the tidal flow of the Charles. Did just that with the lock and dam system. Drive. Take the wheel. Come on, Capitan. What's your name? Ellie? Where are you from? Egypt. Get out! It's a brand new exhibit there about Egypt. Turn to the right a little bit. Not too many duck tours in Egypt, huh? Although you could probably use this for a certain river. Alright. Awesome. All the way from Egypt. Back to the left there. Big turn. Right there. Perfect. Hold her steady. Looking good. Turn around. Awesome. How old are you? 11. Excellent. Is this your first time visiting Boston? Yes? Alright. Come back to this way a little bit. A little bit more. Right about there, Alex. Great. So we're right on top of the imaginary board, and like he's got Boston and Cambridge. City of Boston off to your left, Cambridge on your right. Both founded in 1630. Good. They named Boston after the port that the Puritans sailed out of, Boston, England, so that was really easy. They had no idea what to call the piece of land across the river. A little bit that way. Perfect. So they called it the New Town. 1636, the Puritans, always very wealthy and well educated, started the first college in America, the college at Newtown. Now this way a little bit. Good. 1638, a gentleman from Charlestown passed away. He left all his books and half his fortune to the college in Newtown, so they renamed it after him, and his name was John Harvard. It becomes Harvard College in Newtown, and that sounds a little silly, so they rename it Cambridge, after Cambridge, England, where they all went to school before they came to America. And this region is called New England. Everything here is named after a place across the pond. Ellie, nice job driving. I got a steer for you. It says, I drove a duck. Well done. We're going to switch it up. You want to take the wheel?
No.
Come on up. Switch it. Oh, you have your pirate shoes on and everything. How perfect. It's great.
Thank you very much.
What's your name? Hazem? Excellent. All right. Where are you from? Egypt as well. You all know each other?
Brother.
Oh, that would go figure.
Yeah.
A little to the left. Perfect. I'm glad you're wearing another shirt. You looked cold earlier when you bought the tickets. You sent him out to buy the tickets?
Yeah.
All right. A little to the right there. Excellent right there. I've always wanted to come to Egypt, so you guys, if I come, you have to give me a tour. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'll bring the duck.
No, it's a cat.
Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely coming. Very little to the left. Right there, perfect. Do you want to go through the bridge?
No.
I think you can do it. It's going to be awesome. So this bridge is called the Henry Wadsworth Longfellow Bridge. It's named after the poet who wrote about the midnight ride of Paul Revere, a famous revolutionary here. So a lot of people call this bridge the Salt and Pepper Bridge because the towers of the top look like salt and pepper shakers. The base of the tower is meant to look like the bows of Viking ships, as many historians once believed that Leif Erikson and the Vikings were the first Europeans to explore, but we're not quite sure at all. It's very much a theory. Back to the right a little bit. We're going to go through that arch. Perfect, right there. Looking good. A little bit back there. A little bit more. Perfect. Have you driven a boat before? Oh, you're doing very well. We're hiring. You need a job? No? Okay. A little bit more to the left. Little bit down. Good, right there. That should be fine. And when we get through the bridge, we'll see what we call the $1 million view of Boston. Got some very brave sailors out today. You might have to come back this way. I think. Oh, you've got your foot on the gas, that's why. I'm like trying to turn down the gas and you pumped it up. That's awesome. No, that's fine. No, you're good. Most kids don't come up here and press the gas, but you're ready to go. Like a NASCAR, like IndyCar, Monaco. Awesome. Well done. Here's your sticker, Captain. Way to be.
Thank
Sweet.
you. Thank you very much.
I gotta drive up here. I'm gonna get those kids in a second, okay? 1 second. This is the sailing program. Sometimes they learn to sail into us, so hold on 1 second.